Hey guys, me Dave. I want to do a little video today. I got something in the mail today. I want to share with you guys. I told you guys a few videos back that I did a FOIA request from the FBI and CIA. The CIA sent me a letter today. It's just a short letter. It just says that I'll show you the letter. Just so you know, it's you know, if you can see that, um it basically says that you cannot do a FOIA request online. um and they sent a sheet here to do it by paper, and here it is. Privacy Act, certification of identity. um so you have to do it by paper. I'm not gonna fill this out and send it in, just because I know nothing's gonna come back. So I'm not gonna waste everyone's time in doing a FOIA request for the CIA. Nothing's gonna come back. But they were very polite in their in their letter and stuff. And I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Excuse me. Uh, so, but I'm not gonna fill it out and send it in and all this stuff and wait for you know, wait for them to get back to me and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that. Nothing's gonna come back. It's kind of a waste of everyone's time. Um, I just basically, the only reason why I did it is to prove a point. Because everyone says we're on a terrorist watch list and all this stuff. I realize there might be several lists for terrorist watch lists and all this stuff. But if you're flagged at the airport, you're probably on a terrorist watch list. Obviously you would find that out. I just want to prove to you guys that don't believe everything you hear out there. There's lots of rumors going out there. There's lots of rumors going on out there. There's lots of misinformation out there and stuff like that. And I kind of did this to prove a point that nothing would come back. It's a waste of time. I don't, when these people talk, you know, how do I say this without offending people? Some of these groups that are putting out information, they're putting out misinformation. I honestly don't think they're doing it on purpose. I really don't. I think they believe the information that they're putting out. I just, I guess I should say a disclaimer for myself, because I know, like, say Targeted Justice puts out all this information of, they go through all the system, how you're, they go through the system of the CIA and all these people and FBI and all these people that are doing this to us, and they got us on this terrorist watch list and all this stuff. How do they know that? We really need to see proof of that. Um, you know, we really need to see proof of that. And if they have credible people telling us that, who are these people? Can we verify who they are and stuff like that? If they're whistleblowers coming forward and all this stuff, can you verify that they're whistleblowers and they're police officers or whoever they are? We really need to validate them and make sure they say who the who say uh, make sure they are who they say they are. They are. You know, uh, all I know is if I'll say a disclaimer right now that all the information that's out there is not happening in my program. I know that's not happening in my program. I'm not on a terrorist watch list. Um, Certain groups of people aren't doing this to me. I know who's doing it. I know what agencies are doing this to me. I'm not going to say who they are, but I know the agencies that are doing this to me. I, in my program, they kind of let me know how things work. Um, they even let me know how, believe it or not, how they're financing my program. Um, I'm not gonna talk about that right now, but there are ways that they're financing my program. My program, I believe, has gone more black budget, um, because maybe Trump, maybe it's because Trump's in office. I don't know, but I know my program has gone more black budget, and there's certain things that they're doing to finance my programs. I'm not gonna go into that. It's a suspicion. I can't really prove it, but they let me see things going on in my program to kind of let me know how it works. Um, Not only that, I was in their custody for 4.5 months. You know, I seen the street theater, I seen the skits, I know how these people act. When people act like you're paranoid for calling out perps and stuff like that, I've been through it for 4.5 months. I was in their custody, and I know how all these gang stalkers work. I was surrounded by perps all the time. Excuse me. Um, and stuff. So I know a lot about how it works and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go too much in detail about all that right now, but for my program, as far as like these groups putting on information, oh, there's something in my throat. Um, you know, I know that they're not doing that stuff in my program. I know from the Air Force Base, they're not doing my targeting. My targeting is local. They're not right by me. They're doing it remotely. There's all kinds of people involved. There's all kinds of agencies involved. It's a big program. It's like a big production, and stuff. And as far as like some of these groups and stuff, they're putting out misinformation. Um, you know, and I know the stuff they're talking about isn't happening in my program. Like I say, I know the agencies that are doing this to me and stuff like that. And I have a suspicion, and a good suspicion, that they kind of let me know who's doing this to me and stuff. But anyway, I don't know. I'm probably rambling, not making much sense. But I heard back from the CIA, and they want me to do a paper FOIA request. I'm not going to do it because nothing's going to come back. It'd just be a waste of time and stuff. And that's about it. So I didn't even think I'd hear back from them at all. I didn't think they'd respond at all, to be honest with you. But they did respond, and they want me to do a FOIA request through the mail. But I'm not going to do it. So anyway, I did it to prove a point and all that stuff. So I'm going to cut this off, and I hope you guys doing good and staying safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.